Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy MLP, bringing you another video today. And today, guys, we are going to be doing a newsletter wish list. If you guys don't know, I actually put it up on screen right now. Next Ninja actually announced that they will be releasing a newsletter for Global, definitely explaining, like, you know, why the content drop's happening, like what they're going to do to stop this and everything, and what they're going to do to fix the game and all that stuff in the Global, or what I'm hoping that's what it is. So yeah, we're going to talk about my wish list. I thought it would be like a fun video idea, and we see how much of it actually comes to light. I highly doubt a lot of it does, but hopefully at least 1 or 2 points on here will. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. So first thing first, you know what I mean, the main thing that really should be getting fixed is the content. We need new content. We need to not rerun events. We need to get the events that JP has. For example, did you guys know Diaz had an event, you know, the water guy that came out like with War Ghoul? Right, it was a War Ghoul, right? I think so. Yeah, he has an event too. I don't think War Ghoul has an event though. I know he does. I know Diaz does. There's a ton of events on JP that is out, right? That has came out on the Japanese version of the game. Granted, they may not be the best of the best events, but they are events, literally brand new events we've never seen before, and they haven't came out on Global. Instead, we rerun events constantly. And the problem with rerunning events, right, is that rerunning events isn't bad. It's the fact that whenever you rerun an event, you don't bring something along with it for the vets or for anybody else to play that already played that event. So it makes it very, very trash-like whenever that happens, I guess, because yeah, it just sucks so much whenever that happens. You literally like, all right, let's play this event. Or this event gets released, it's Roy's event, and you're like, crap, there's nothing to do for the entire week, so no one really plays the game apart from new players for that entire week. Veteran players just log on and do Crest Palace. That's it. So yeah, content, main thing. I want the content fixed. I don't want content to just be banner based. I would like content to also be event based. I want more in-depth events. Like I said before, you know, maybe having a super hard stage that is like, you know, I don't know, Ultra Special EX or something, where you have to use like an actual like team composition and everything like that. And whenever you beat it, you know, you can do it again if you want to, but you don't really have to. You're only beating it for, you know, the one-time rewards from the mission rewards, and you get like an event exclusive item that you can only get by beating that mission. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be a really cool idea if they ever did that. Of course, you know, Ruins or the Tower, or whatever it is, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the extremely hard content where you go through like, it's not really like waves. I think it's like floors to an extent. It's kind of like, from what I've heard about it, it's very similar to, I think, like Abyss Tower from Epic 7. So that's what it sounds like to me. So yeah, I would like to see that come to Global. Of course, you know, I don't know if Global is necessarily ready for that, but I would like to see it come to Global. Also, you know, content-wise, raid-wise, there's no reason we should get AUG for the next raid again. There's not. Please, for the love of God, do not give AUG again for the next raid. Goodness. Next thing is definitely an apology of some sort to the Global players, since, you know, we have been dealing with this for about 2 months with no developer feedback, and that's very, very trash. I know that Next Ninja and Yami P, is that his name? I think that's his name, or Yama P, the main like producer, director of Grand Summoners. I don't know if he works on Global Grand Summoners. I don't think he does. There's 2 separate teams. Or he sometimes does, but not all the time. His primary focus, I think, is Japan. So I know, like, you know, it does get very busy and everything like that, but I definitely feel like that you shouldn't just, I don't feel like they should never just, you know, put everyone else on the back, or everyone on Global on the back burner and all that, and like just not say nothing to them until, like, you know, problems actually start arising. You know, I don't know what made them want to do the newsletter, because, you know, we've been dealing with this thing for about a month now, maybe almost 2 months at this point. So I don't know what made them do that crossover. I say crossover, goodness. I don't know what made them do the newsletter, or what they're, you know, this letter that they're going to release to everybody. But I definitely feel like that there needs to be an apology, and we need to have constant community feedback from the devs, like you guys do on JP. If you guys ever pay attention to the Japanese Twitter, also there's another point, it's just, you know, community feedback. or not community feedback, but just talking to us, letting us know what's going on from the dev side, please. If you ever watch the Japanese version of the game, if you ever watch, on Twitter or whatever, you will see that Next Ninja constantly does live streams to tell about upcoming content. They constantly do videos, displaying or, new units and all that, which they do that on global too. But, they do that. They also do replies on Twitter. Good luck getting a reply from the Global Grand Summoners account on Twitter. Good luck. I've never seen it. The only time I've saw it is whenever Crunchyroll replied to them, and that's their partner. So I've never seen them reply to anybody else apart from that. So yeah. However, on the Japanese Twitter account, or literally Next Ninja will look at it all the time with the Next Ninja Twitter account, and they reply to everybody. Literally, like, they reply to so many people, retweet stuff and everything from that. So I definitely want to see that on global too. Like, it definitely sucks. I mean, I know that, like, maybe I'm almost positive global doesn't bring in as much money as JP does, but still, like, I would like for them to at least show that they do care for us supporting the game and all that, because as a global player, as a global I guess spender on the game, I don't really feel like a lot of the times that what the devs do and why I support the game is two completely different things. So yeah, like the vision that I have for Grand Summoners and what I thought Grand Summoners was going to be, I feel like it's different from the vision that I said division from the vision that the developers have. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that like it should be the same either, but at the same time, like, I don't feel like Grand Summoners Global is at least hitting that mark. JP is, though. JP definitely is hitting, like, the mark and all that for that stuff. It's very content rich compared to Global. And let me just say this too, for every new player that's been here, they just got into the game. This has been going on for a very long time with the content droughts. We pretty much have a content drought maybe every 2 to 3 months for like a week or two, and then the game comes back with new content. So this has been going on for a while. It just hasn't been going on to this extent. So yeah, I just want to point that out there as well. Now the last thing that I want them to do is that in the Q&A or their AMA they said specifically they were going to start talking and working with streamers, YouTubers, and all the sorts alike. I would like for Grand Summoners or Next Ninja to start doing that. Not specifically for me, but for the other YouTubers that are smaller than me. Because I know some other people, post Grand Summoners. Of course, I know if you Google or if you look up Grand Summoners, the majority of the time you either see my videos or Jin's videos. But there are other people who post Grand Summoners. And I would like for the people that post Grand Summoners as much as we do also get recognized by the devs and all that, of course, because this is a very YouTube wise, it's not really like that big, right? It's a pretty I would say it's pretty small YouTube community that surrounds Grand Summoners, for right now at least, but it's small, but at the same time it's very, very big, because everybody in the community, I feel like, has heard of either me or Jin at this point in the game, and probably even Collins at this point, right? Or at least some people have maybe brought him up. So yeah, I feel like if the GS devs could ever reach out to us, any of us, and just ask questions and all that, kind of give our thoughts on stuff like that, or like even have us on, or like have us make like the monthly update videos or something for them, because if they actually need help, I've said this on multiple occasions, right, on stream and everything, if Global GS ever came to me and was like, hey, could you do like the monthly content update, like if you want to do, or can you do a monthly content update for Grand Summoners, where I literally every single month, like the beginning of the month, I will make a video talking about all the content to come to Grand Summoners Global. Like, I could do that, I could write a script for it and everything, like I would do that, but they've never really came to me for that, and I would even post it on the Grand Summoners YouTube. I don't have to have the account information or anything. I just send the video to them and they can post it, right? So I would love to do that too if they ever reached out for that, because I wouldn't mind that at all. It's a very similar thing to what Hi-Rez did. Hi-Rez does that with some of their like real god reveals and all that for Smite and everything. They get like community members to do everything, like top 5s and everything like that. They get a bunch of community members to handle all that. So yeah, I would like for that to be a thing in global GS and all that. If GS needed that type of stuff, of course, you know, it would be a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure I would like to work alongside some of the developers at times. Not like all the time, just like sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be a very, very fun idea. And I would like them to start implementing that, because ever since that AMA, they really haven't attempted to go for that. So yeah. Apart from that though, guys, that is going to be the video today. I hope, you know, that stuff that I said in the video gets addressed. Definitely the content, definitely the community feedback for, like, it's the main thing. And, like, just, like, you know, them letting us know what's happening and all that. I feel like we should get more of that in global GS. And I really hope that from this day onward, you know, once they release this newsletter, I really hope that they start doing that. I don't know who their community manager is for global GS, but I definitely feel like maybe something needs to change there, because I just don't feel like that the guy really support, whoever it is, doesn't really do too much with the community apart from just post news updates on their Twitter, you know what I mean? So yeah, apart from that though, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for viewing the video. It's been your boy OP. You guys been killing the support recently, man. I appreciate y'all. I know the videos have been a little bit slower. I've been going through a lot of stuff and everything, so I apologize about that. But yeah, apart from that though, guys, thank you all for coming out, man. It's been your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.